In this video, I will be showing you how I create my containers while taking things from my garden. Let's start by choosing the plants we're going to use in this container for today. All right, let me just fix this a little bit so that I have more control as I'm walking. All right, so we're going to choose the plants, and all the plants will be chosen right here from the garden. Let's start our choice making for today's containers. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into places where I have a lot of plants growing and I really need to not get rid of some of them, but to use less. I could have sworn I cut this. No, I didn't. All right, so look at all these that I pulled out. Look here. I pulled all of these out. I'm not going to use any of that. I have so many Sansevieras here. And I think in today's container, I want to have Sanseviera. I also see a volunteer agave growing up there. So we're going to take that out. We might put that in the container. I'm not sure. Then we have here another Sanseviera. So we're going to use this one here. We're going to use this. This just fell and it's growing on the ground there. I think I'm going to take out this agave. We're not going to use it, but I think I want to take it out. This one came from the main one on the other side. So let's see. I don't know if I can pull this out just like that. Oh yes, the long root is there. So far, I've collected 2 plants. But the one I need is, so I'm going to take these and I'm just going to throw them over there. Now we need some of these mother-in-law tongue because they've really grown up here, thick, thick, thick. And if I don't take some out, then it's going to be out of control. So for our container today, we want to take out at least one of these. Sometimes I pull and they come out, but that's not the best method. So I'll have to go get something. And they just keep growing, guys. Just keep growing. Look at it. You see this? This stick fell down on the ground here. And it's just growing these plants. So I have like 5 of them on this stick. So perhaps I should pick up this stick and use some of these plants in the container. I don't know. They're just growing there. That's what's up with a tropical garden. Things just grow wild and all over the place. All right, so I need to get one of these out for the container we're doing today. And let me show you what else we're going to use. Let's take some of this this plant here. This grows really wild. This one at the bottom here. We need some of this for a container. So I'm just gonna pull some out. I have a lot growing here. Oh, let's take some out. We don't even need to leave any. Let's take as much as we can because it's really wild. All right, so I've pulled some of these out and I'm going to put them there also for the container. I'm going to go at the back here and see what is going on here. So you can see that these are growing and they're actually falling down too. I do have some ginger and I really think that these look good in a container. They're growing all the way behind here. So I might take some of these. This is a little fruit tree, so I'm not going to touch that. But let's continue. Let's just look and see what else we can use for today's container. There's lots of Boston fern, which is wild. And I'm thinking if I should put it in the container because the container is going to be semi-shade. So perhaps I can do that. Let's see, because Boston fern is also something that you really have to control in the garden because it gets crazy. All right, so I got a good set here. Look at this. So we're gonna pick this. Let's get another piece. Guys, believe me, I planted this thing once and now it's crazy. So that's for our container too. What else we're going to use? All right, so we have to get out the Sansevieria. Let's walk around and see what else we can put in this container. All right, so lots of Boston fern in here. A little too much, so I want to... Oh my gosh. Even this plant right here, I'm going to break a piece. You see that? This? We're going to put this also. Oh, and it has roots over there, so I think this is going to be nice for that container. So we're just walking around, and I haven't picked the Boston fern yet. So let's go back in and get some more of this fern, because by pulling it out like this, I'm actually also... Ay, oh no, I can't get that part out. I'm trying to control the growth because it gets crazy. All right, so I was unsuccessful there. Cosmos in bloom. So let me see what else I can pull out. Feel like I've exposed my plant right here. All right, so I think we are ready for the next phase. Let's see. What else can I put in there? All right. So I think we're ready. I'm going to go now and put everything together, grab the container, and then we're going to be ready for part 2, how to make an amazing container right from your garden. Thank you for watching.